Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Whoa, Xena, where have you been? Sorry for being away for so long. I just procrastinated my holiday. So, to make up for it, I decided that I should finally post a video. So, let's get on with it, shall we? So, to start off with this video, I've decided that I have to make a new to-do list to keep track with everything I need to do. And here's all the things I put on my to-do list. First, we have making projectiles. Next, we have making a tutorial level that will introduce players to the game. Next, we'll have to make wall running, since that's a core game mechanic I need to have. And finally, we need to try and make the enemy's hands rotate towards the player. But sadly, I was only able to do 2 of those things. So, let's go through the new updates I've made. So firstly, I decided on the first level it'll be a bit hard for people who don't know the game. And to resolve this, I did what any normal game developer would do: make a tutorial level. Now, the process of making this tutorial level was really long. For the tutorial level, I wanted more game mechanics, since the only game mechanics I had was walking and shooting. So I really wanted to get game mechanics like wall running and crouching and sliding. So to do this, I watched a few tutorials on YouTube, wrote some code down, and realized that it didn't work. Long story short, the reason that it wasn't working was because that the character controller I was using for my player was the character controller, and the code was only accessible if I had only a rigid body and a different character control script. So I spent like 10 minutes just rewriting the code and deleting the character controller. But it was all worth it because now I have this sick wall run. So now I have the wall running in the game, but what about the sliding and the crouching? Well, that's another thing I wanted to do, but it failed and tried again. What happened was that the way the crouching works is that it scales the player down to almost half its size. But if you do it incorrectly, it can lead to some pretty weird images or even videos. So to resolve this, what I did is that instead of actually scaling the player down, I scaled the collider. So then once you press control, you scale down to like almost half the size, and then you're crouching. And this is good because when you're running, if you quickly press crouch, you slide, and you slide much faster than you would if you're actually running. Also, I forgot to mention that I put a double jump in the game. So now that I have the core game mechanics, I can now finally make the level, which now leads us to this clip. So here's a time lapse of me doing the level design of the tutorial level. Now, to finish things off, what I did is I made a title screen for the game. And I'm not allowed to give my personal opinion, but that looks pretty sick. So, that concludes this devlog. On the next one, I'm going to focus on making the game look good. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!